I've got something pretty good to share with you today. Let's talk about it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flicks and Pixels, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. So as you can tell from the thumbnail, I've got a little bit of an announcement for you today. So I've been getting quite a lot of comments on my videos recently about the protectors that I use. I use Steelbook Central for all my protectors, and people have been asking me, number one, where I get them from, and number two, what size do I get for the editions that I've been showing. I've used Steelbook Central for such a long time. They're a great company and their protectors are great quality. They really are. And Steelbook Central saw those comments and they've actually offered viewers and subscribers to my channel a 5% discount code. Now, I'm going to be straight with you. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I don't get any commission from anybody buying anything from Steelbook Central. Just want to make that absolutely clear. This is just a goodwill gesture from Steelbook Central for my viewers and subscribers. So as I say, guys, it gets you an extra 5% off your total order, excluding postage. And if you're like me and you use Steelbook Central quite a lot, a saving is a saving at the end of the day. And I think it's really good of them to offer this kind of goodwill gesture and this extra 5%. If you're buying bulk like I do, that's going to be a considerable saving. So yeah, just a big thank you to Steelbook Central for giving my viewers and subscribers a discount code to use on their purchases. I'm going to go through some of the additions, some examples of what I use protectors wise. But before I do, I'm going to bring the discount code along the bottom. It is FLIX5, all capital letters. And as I say, guys, that will give you an extra 5% off your total order, excluding shipping, which is, as I say, that's fantastic of Steelbook Central. So, you know, thank you guys for that. And hopefully a lot of you out there will start using the discount code. If you're already a customer of Steelbook Central, great. If you're not, and you're looking to get some protectors for your collection, I can't recommend them enough, honestly. And I'm going to reiterate again, guys, I don't get any commission from this. It's not an affiliate link or anything like that. This is just a goodwill gesture from Steelbook Central, which is amazing. So let's go through some of the protectors I use, just to give you some examples. So, editions like American Pie, for example. American Pie 1, 2, The Wedding and Reunion. I use the SCF4 protectors for those, and they fit nicely in there. For the American Pie Presents, I use the SCF6 because it's a slightly thicker box set, that one. But as you can see, they fit lovely in those protectors there. Quite snug as well, but with just enough sort of wiggle room so that it's not too tight, which is great. And yeah, it keeps them protected. So that is the American Pie. I also use the SCF6 for the Back to the Future collection. This was a recent video that I did, and a couple of people were asking me what protectors I used for these editions. It is the SCF6, and again, it is a nice fit, as you can see on there. They fit lovely. With just a tiny little bit of room just for manoeuvring them a little bit so they're not too tight in there. But yeah, as you can see, it looks absolutely fantastic in there. They are great quality protectors. And the SCF6 as well also houses your Titans of Cult editions. Now, this sticker here, as you can see where it says limited edition, I actually took that off the cellophane and put it on the protector. Some people like to keep them stickers, some don't. I quite like to keep them. So I have actually got that on the protector. In fact, I'll show it you now. There you go. So that slots in there like so. And then you just pop the tab on. And again, that is a perfect fit for your Titans of Cult. For the slightly bigger Titans of Cult, the recently released John Wick edition and this one, Gladiator, just there. They do a designated Titans of Cult protector for this. I will leave, I can't quite remember the model number for this one, but I'll leave it at the bottom there for you to see. So they do protectors for the slightly bigger versions of Titans of Cult editions as well. And again, fit lovely in there, as you can see. Really nice. Yeah, fantastic. For your Arrow editions, 99% of the Arrow editions fit in the SCF8. And you can see there I've got Demolition Man. That is in an SCF8 protector. As you can see there, it fits lovely in that as well. There are a couple of Arrow releases that don't fit in there. I've got one which is Return of the Living Dead. It's slightly too wide for the SCF8, so it doesn't quite fit in there. But like I say, 99% of your Arrow chunky boxes fit in there. Creepshow 2 actually fits in the SCF4, which is the one that I use for the American Pie collector's editions. So yeah, SCF8s for the majority of your Arrow chunky boxes. For your Warner Brothers editions, then these are quite chunky. So things like The Conjuring and Constantine. I use the SCF17 for these, and again, they fit lovely in there. I'll show you the Constantine one. And the thing is with Constantine and The Conjuring, they've kind of got that soft touch material on the rigid hard case, so it's just prone to fingerprints and marks. So having a protector on these is absolutely ideal. But you'll be able to see there that Constantine fits lovely in that protector. Again, it isn't mega tight. There is a teeny weeny little bit of room just so you're able to get them out easily enough, because if they're too tight you can't get them out and you're having to open them up and push them from the other end and stuff. So yeah, really nice. So that is the Constantine one, and that is the Conjuring there as well. So those are both SCF17 protectors. And then for your steelbooks, sealed with J cards or unsealed with J cards, I use that protector, which is the SCF1, and as you can see, that fits lovely in there as well. Really nice fit. So yeah, those are the SCF ones for your steelbooks with J cards. And that's that there. So those are just a few examples there, guys. There are others that I use as well. I mean, they do, for your big box film vault range, they do protectors for those. As I say, they do different sizes of your steelbook protectors as well, so you don't have to go for this style. They also do protectors for the film vault steelbooks with the slips as well. They're ideal for your Lionsgate steelbooks with the slips as well. They fit them. So yeah, those are just a few examples of what I use. But I'll say again, guys, you know, a massive thank you to Steelbook Central. They didn't have to do that. It's a fantastic gesture. 5% off your total order excluding shipping. It really is, you know, a saving is a saving at the end of the day. So yeah, again, a big thank you to Steelbook Central for providing that code for everybody to use. And that is it for today, guys. Listen, if you want to know, again, what protectors I'm using for certain editions, follow me on my Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description, and I'll stick a QR code to my Instagram on screen as well, so you can follow me on there. Drop me a message if you want and sort of ask me what I'm using for this one. And if I'm using one, I'll tell you. And if I'm not, maybe we can discover it together what size to use. But yeah, that is all for today, guys. Listen, thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you did like the video today, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well, honestly, I'd really appreciate it. It's absolutely free to subscribe. I don't hide any of my content behind any paywalls or anything like that. I don't have a Patreon. All my content is free to view on YouTube. And hopefully, I will see you again on my next video. Until then, take care.